thank you for watching today's video. Thank you so much for even clicking on today's video. If you guys would like a little timestamp, it is currently 1:22 on March 23rd, on Monday, March 23rd. Just like to give a little timestamp for future references for myself, and well, I guess it'll be in the description box whenever it uploads what day it is, but whatever, that's beside the point. I hope you guys are doing incredibly well today. My mom told me that she loved this the setup, and I actually talked to my mom. If you guys saw my last video, excuse me, still getting over being sick. Thought I was on the mend. Not over it yet. Currently have a I haven't checked it today because I wasn't running a fever until about like 10 minutes before I started filming this. But that's just maybe I did my makeup. Excuse me. Maybe I did my makeup and I just got overheated, and even though I didn't. All I'm wearing is primer. I'm just going to be reviewing the primer and just showing you guys like a couple of my most recent favorite, like or my most recent. I have like a lot of. I'm going to review the final mascara in my little kit thing or sampler thing that my dear friend, my good friend sent me. She hates the word dear, but I'll just say good friend from now on. But this is my mascara voucher for a freebie of whichever one I want. I can choose between the Lancome big volume all day wear, the Benefit They're Real, which is what I'm currently wearing and reviewing right now. The Fenty Beauty Full Frontal, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, or the Go Big or Go Home mascara by Kat Von D. If you guys haven't seen my reviews of any of those mascaras, you can scroll back to my last video. I reviewed the Kat Von D one in my Ipsy quarantine video. I'm still under self-quarantine, but as you can see, I've reviewed all of these. That's what they all look like. If anybody hasn't seen them yet, that's cool. I'll put the video where I unboxed them all and everything, and where I tested them out and stuff in the description zone below. If you guys would like to see them, I'd really appreciate it. To anyone that is new here, welcome. Please make yourself comfortable. I really appreciate your presence here. Let's give myself a look. You know what? I was tired of just like constantly looking at myself in like a compact mirror, and I just felt like it was distracting. And like it's better quality lighting, and plus I'm using natural light to shoot my videos as of late, and it's just something that I'm trying out. But okay, yeah, I just did a really understated look, and I don't know if I said this or not yet, but I'll just leave my camera going because why not? Because why not? You know what I mean? But no, I don't know if I told you guys this, but now I remember, thank God. Like I never ever, whenever I lose my train of thought whenever I'm filming, I never remember. Like I never freaking remember, and it sucks. But are you kidding me? It's the thing. It's like I just when you think you're on the mend, like it gets bad again, and this thing, whatever this thing is that I'm sick with, makes you so forgetful. I mean, it makes me so forgetful. I can't speak for anybody else. Okay, I do remember now. Let me just pick up the product so I won't forget, which is what I should have done in the first place. I'm all over the place, and I'm scatterbrained, and I apologize for that. Okay, I don't know if you get me. It's like I'm okay. Here we go. I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I'm not wearing concealer, color corrector, or foundation. None of that. Just this new. It's new to me. I think they only send relatively new products, at least in the Ipsy bags. But comment down below. I could be mistaken. I don't know. That's just what I assumed. But excuse me. They sent this and my it'll be 2 days old or whatever by the time this video uploads, most likely, because this one's gonna make this one short and sweet, I promise, even though I've already started to rant and ramble, but that's gonna stop very shortly, I promise. But I got this Tarte Quench hydrating primer. It's just called SCA. It looks like this. It's a beautiful Tiffany mint green blue. I really don't know at this point, but all I'm gonna say is that what do you think? I'll let you guys be the judge. You can be honest. I have a really good skincare regimen. My pores are a little bit enlarged. Those are my problem areas, you know what I mean? But I've never come on camera and only worn primer. And like this is a clear primer, you know what I mean? Like there's a little bit of excess on the packaging itself, as you can see, you know what I mean? See it bubbling a little bit? It's clear. It's a clear base primer. So I mean, it's like there's no color to it. That's how much it actually diminished and made those pores vanish. So I'm super excited about that. Like I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Like I mean, I'm sure you can tell by my under eyes, and because I'm still sick and because my sleep schedule is like all over the place, and I'll sleep anywhere from 2 hours to 12 hours or whatever. That's beside the point. I'm just trying to get over this whole whatever I have thing. And of course I have a hair on my lip. I can't hair on my lip right when I start filming, but I can't find it. And okay, so for mascara, I'm wearing the Benefit. They're real. I just know. Honestly, I give this primer a 10 out of 10. I love Tarte. They're fantastic. I love them. I honestly can't decide which mascara that I want just yet, but I'm gonna get the full size. I honestly can't decide. Comment down below. Let me know. I think that this one I'm wearing right now, the Benefit, they're real, and it doesn't look that great right now because I just didn't do that great of a job. It's not the mascara's fault. Like I'm just shaky. You know what I mean? It's like I'm weak and shaky, and I'm already anemic anyway, and I don't really have that much of an appetite today, even though I've already eaten. It's a whole spiel and a whole kit and caboodle and a whole thing that I'm sure you guys do not care about whatsoever. So I'll leave it at that. But I also just want to like pause for a moment, just say thank you so much to my mom. Mom, whenever you see this, if you see this, or I'm sure you will or whatever, because you're my biggest fan and I love you so much, and I'm so glad that we're like best friends and a team again, and I just love you, and just thank you so much for being there for me through this whole thing, because I don't know, I couldn't have gotten it through. I couldn't have gotten through it alone. I know that I just couldn't happen, and you were just like my saving grace in that moment, and like you have been in so many moments of my life, and I just appreciate it so much, and I love you more than anything. I really do. Okay, this is the They're Real by Benefit Cosmetics mascara, and it's very lengthening, and I would definitely say that. I'm sure you guys can see that. It's very, very freaking lengthening. I have really, really bad flop sweat, and it's like I actually felt good enough because it comes in like whatever I have, the flu, that may be something else, but whatever kind of. I felt decent enough, I guess decent enough to take a shower for the first time in my new house, which is sad to admit, but it's true. And so that's why my hair's so clean and bouncy and fresh and stuff, and I let my blonde shampoo and conditioner like do its thing, and just washed it twice and conditioned it 4 times because why not, and then did a hot oil treatment afterwards because why not. I'm about to change it up anyway, but you guys be the judge. What do you think? What do you guys think of the primer? Do you think comment down below, like if you're like, girl, you need to be wearing concealer and primer and foundation. I mean, and like, you know, colored a tinted primer, you know what I mean? Like not just a regular clear primer, clear base primer, which I don't really know what the difference is other than the, like, I mean, and what they do based on like the outcome of like from the product, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. But that's a little bit beside the point. But I will say, I'm also wearing this Ofra. Looks like this Ofra bronzer in the shade Americano. It looks like this. I realized in my last video, whenever I skimmed through, whenever I was editing it, that whenever I held stuff closer to me, it wasn't washed out by the light. So I hope that's the case in this video, and then I hope that you guys can see it. And I hope that most of you guys are at least watching me on decent-sized phone screens or TV screens, because then you'll be able to see it better. But for my recent skincare, to be honest with you, we'll go ahead and get the Ipsy bag stuff out of the way, even though a couple of these are too. But I use this Awake lip mask that I reviewed. I mean that I didn't review or whatever. I used it for the first time last night. I don't know if you guys can see a difference in my lips, but they were so cracked, they were so dry. And like I'll show you guys how much that like I used. Like I used a fair amount, you know what I mean? But it's like I needed it. My lips really needed it because I put my lips through a lot. I really, really do. And when I tell you that I left it on and just let it absorb, and it was caked on. And obviously I thought I was gonna have to wash it off. Nope, it just absorbs into those lips, and you can just feel it, just like every pore in your lip is just being extracted and just rejuvenated, and it's got a great like fragrance. It's like chapsticky, but not really. It's a whole thing, and it's a moment, and it was wonderful, and it took like 2 hours to dissolve. And I don't know if I recommend using that or whatever. Once again, it's by Awake, and the thing is so cute, the little sleep mask, and I don't think you guys could see it in the last one because I was way too close, and I think it was way brighter in the last video too, but it's really, really tiny. But regardless, it's just a cute little mask, and I'll just do this for a moment just because I hate wasting people's time with trying to focus, you know what I mean? Whenever you can just Google the product if you want to see it yourself, even though that's kind of my job, whatever, you know what I mean? But I definitely love this Ofra bronzer that my mom sent an extra product of in my March Ipsy unboxing, and for the future and from now on, and the whole thing. And thank you once again for that too, Mom. But I love the bronzer. I think it's really good. it just doesn't work for me for contour. Like, I don't like this nose contour, I don't like this cheek contour for me with that bronzer. So it doesn't, I mean, like, you know, the difference between that and the Physicians Formula is the Physicians Formula one says, like, you know, this is a bronzer, like, and a contour. This one just says that it's a bronzer, like, you know. And like, I've gotten a couple comments on like how soft my hands look as of late, and they just look younger and youthful and stuff like that, and younger than my age of almost 29, and I'm not ashamed to say that on June 26th, and yes, I'm a Cancer, but and it's because I've been using this, not only this, but like I have several other lotions, but mainly this. I got it in my February Ipsy bag, and I've ever since then I've been using it every single day, like 3 or 4 times, and there's still at least up to here. Like, that's how much product is left. It's this Merci Handy, Merci, M-E-R-C-I, like, you know, the French pronunciation, Merci, Merci Handy, like, you know, a handy. I don't know how else can I compare that to something? I don't know. I'm not trying to be inappropriate, I swear. But it's just a hand cream, and it's called Hello Sunshine, and it's fantastic. It's cruelty free and vegan. It's great. It's fantastic. I love it. I recommend it highly. As well as I do this primer, and as well as I do this mascara, as well as I do several of these mascaras, especially the Tarte and the Lancome. I really like them. Especially this. I mean, I recommend this lip mask. I recommend this for just bronzer only, because my forehead is looking pretty snatched. It's just, when it gets to the nose, it's like it clogs my pores personally. That's why it's like sometimes I don't use powder products on my nose, period. You know what I mean? But okay, and the what I've been using every single day since I got it. I don't know when it was exactly, but I also got it from my good friend that will from now on just remain nameless. But she sent me a lot of sweet stuff from Users 4 Points. She got me this Glow Recipe Watermelon It's my Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice and it's a moisturizer, and it looks like this, and it's for oily to combo skin. It's got hyaluronic acid and antioxidants, and I think that's also been helping me tremendously. And it's like it's a small one, and there's still this much in there. It's great. I'm using that as well as this every single night. I use this whenever I wake up and before I go to bed, and the same with the hand cream, and the same with my lip mask. One of the ones my mom sent me, some of the gold ones, and some of the exfoliating lip masks my mom sent me too. I'm always doing skincare stuff. Like, Joe's always like, what are you doing whenever he because he was here for his birthday. His birthday was yesterday, by the way. Some of you guys know that or whatever that I talked to, you know, that not in the comment section on YouTube and stuff, just in real life and quote unquote real life, whatever that is, because this is probably a simulated experience anyway. Whatever, I'm going off on a tangent, but yeah, he was like, what are you doing? Because he was here he visited with us and stuff, and we, like, you know, had dinner and stuff and watched movies, and he was visiting with the pets and everything, and it was a lot of fun. He had a blast. He just turned 46, if you guys were curious. 46 years young, in my opinion. But we had a blast, and he was before he was leaving, I went to the bathroom, and he was like, I was like, I just have to pee and stuff, and then, like, he was like, what are you doing? And then, like, I was doing, like, this new pore mask right here, this one right here. It's the one I got in my March Ipsy bag as well. It's fantastic. I used it 3 times in a row because it said you could rinse and repeat 2 to 3 times, and I did it 3 times. I don't know if maybe that's why, like, I felt comfortable enough to finally finally just wear primer and, like, not concealer and foundation, and let my skin rest a little bit. Honestly, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But it's this Blackhead O2 Bubble Pore Pack Pore Ritual. O2 bubbles for sensitive skin and for your complexion, and it's by Caolion. I think that's Cow Lion, I believe. And it's fantastic. I followed the directions, and it actually bubbles. It literally bubbles. Like, I didn't think that it would actually bubble. I didn't think that it would. I didn't think that it would bubble. But when I tell you this is the best exfoliant that I have ever used on my face in my entire life, this is the best exfoliant that I've ever used on my face in my entire life. It is fan-freaking-tastic. I love it. This bronzer is great. Not for contour for me personally. This mascara is fantastic. I love it. This is amazing. Fantastic. Love it. And absolutely freaking love it. I'm going to get the full size of this. I'm going to get the full size of this, and I'm going to use both of them all the time, constantly. And I'm also going to get the full size of this from Awake, this lip mask, because it's fantastic. And honestly, it's between this one, the Benefit, and the Tarte mascara for me, I think. The Benefit, the Tarte, and the Lancome. It's going to be hard to decide, but I'm going to have to choose. And you know what I mean? So I have to choose. But I hope this wasn't too long and boring. I love you guys so much. To anyone that has reached out and that is concerned for me and has given me advice, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I really appreciate you being here. To anyone that is is new, please consider hitting that subscribe button, you know what I mean? Maybe even the like button. I never really say that on my channel, just because, like, I don't know, like, people aren't stupid and they know to do it themselves, but sometimes, like, people forget, because, like, I'll be watching a video and, like, I'll be like, oh my god, and then I'll pause it, like, 2 seconds before it ends, and then I'll leave my comment about the video, you know what I mean? Like, just different influencers that I watch, micro to, mainstream influencers. And, but no, I would appreciate a like, and I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, because, like, I have a lot of big things planned, and, I'll be going to film school soon, and there's just a lot of things planned. Like, I'm gonna get a job, and it's like a real job, a quote-unquote real job as well, and just a lot of different things, and I want you guys to be a part of it. And once again, just because my last name is Rush does not mean that you should be in one, even whenever you're sick, especially whenever you're sick. Don't be in a rush whenever you're sick. That's crazy. But never forget that Kind Rush loves you all so much. I really do.